What if I told you Harry Potter faced rejection? J.K. Rowling's original manuscript for the beloved series was turned down by 12 publishers before finally being accepted by Bloomsbury. These early rejection letters, which seemed discouraging at the time, became a testament to Rowling's determination. The skepticism she faced only fueled her persistence, proving that believing in your dream can lead to remarkable outcomes. Once published, the Harry Potter series soared to unprecedented heights, becoming one of the best-selling book franchises in history, with over 500 million copies sold worldwide. The magic of Harry Potter extends far beyond the pages, inspiring blockbuster movies, enchanting theme parks, and a passionate global fan base. Rowling's journey illustrates how resilience can turn dreams into reality, challenging us to persevere even when the odds seem stacked against us. Who wouldn't be motivated by such an inspiring story? Prepare to be amazed by this incredible Icelandic woman. In 2014, an extraordinary event unfolded when a woman went missing in Iceland, only to be discovered participating in the search for herself. This astonishing tale began when she disembarked from a tour bus and, after changing clothes, inadvertently became unrecognizable to her friends. The searchers, who were desperately looking for her, had no idea that she was right there among them. Picture the confusion and surprise when this woman, thinking she had simply wandered away, was spotted while the search effort was underway. It highlights not just the remarkable nature of human stories, but also how easily miscommunication and slight changes in appearance can lead to truly unexpected situations. This incident sparks a playful curiosity about how often we might miss the very thing we're looking for, sometimes even when it's right in front of us. Could you have mistaken someone you know? Did you know that the Kansas cyclone amazed crowds in 1893? This incredible motorized tricycle, built by a Kansas inventor, made headlines as it traveled across the state, proving its reliability and thrilling onlookers at every stop. With its unique design, the Kansas cyclone stood out in a time when automobiles were still rare. People gathered eagerly to see this innovative leap in personal transportation, fascinated by the blend of engineering and adventure. Even though the cyclone eventually faded into the shadows of the rising automobile industry, it symbolized a remarkable period in rural America focused on mechanical innovation and the excitement for new technologies. This moment not only highlighted the spirit of invention, but also set the stage for the personal vehicles we know today. What might have happened if more inventors had followed in this trailblazer's footsteps? Let's uncover the truth about typhoons in the Philippines. The Philippines experiences a unique tropical climate with distinct wet and dry seasons. From June to November, the rainy season unleashes heavy downpours and thunderstorms, while the dry season from December to May typically showcases sunny skies and lower humidity. However, the stunning beauty of this archipelago is all too often overshadowed by the 20 typhoons that strike each year. These tropical storms usually form over warm ocean waters, gathering strength and delivering powerful winds, torrential rains, and dangerous storm surges. When a typhoon makes landfall, it can wreak havoc, causing widespread destruction and disrupting local communities. In anticipation of these powerful storms, residents have learned to prepare, relying on generations of experience to navigate the dangers. The resilience of Filipinos shines through as communities band together, offering support and resources to one another during tough times. Despite facing nature's fury, many find innovative ways to adapt and recover, showcasing an incredible spirit that defines the Filipino way of life, even when the storm clouds gather overhead. Let's uncover the truth about beaver secretions. You might be surprised to learn that some foods and high-end cosmetics have used a substance called castoreum, derived from beaver anal secretions. This fascinating ingredient has been a flavoring agent, especially as a vanilla substitute, for centuries. Castoreum is extracted from the castor sacs of beavers, which are located near their tails, and has a unique scent that can mimic vanilla and raspberry. While this might sound strange, it's important to note that castoreum is not commonly used in modern products due to ethical and health considerations. Nowadays, artificial flavorings and other plant-based alternatives have largely replaced it in the food industry. However, the use of castoreum in luxury perfumes and cosmetics continues in some high-end markets, sparking curiosity and debate. Can you imagine a world where beaver secretions are part of what you eat or wear? Can you type Alaska with just one QWERTY row? Surprise! Alaska is the only U.S. state whose name can be typed using only the top letter row of a traditional QWERTY keyboard. This means that all the letters in Alaska, A, L, A, S, K, and A, are found on that very first row, making it a fun little trivia fact. Imagine fingers dancing over the keyboard, spelling out a state with such a unique feature. This interesting aspect highlights not only the quirky nature of language, but also the way our tools for communication can shape everyday experiences. While most states, like Texas or Florida, require letters from different rows, Alaska stands out as a simple yet fascinating example. Next time you're typing away, think about how a single row can represent such a vast, beautiful region. How many more surprises like this one can you find? Believe it or not, cats can survive incredible falls. This astonishing tale revolves around a feline that defied gravity by surviving a harrowing 32-story fall, a feat that seems almost impossible. Miraculously, this lucky cat managed to escape with just a chipped tooth and a collapsed lung, both of which it ultimately recovered from. So how is such a stunning survival possible? Cats possess an incredible ability to right themselves during free fall, a skill attributed to their flexible spine and unique skeletal structure. This fascinating trait, known as the righting reflex, enables them to twist and turn their bodies in midair to land on their feet, a mechanism that sounds almost superhuman. Scientific research supports this idea, revealing that their lightweight bodies and fur create air resistance, similar to a parachute, which significantly reduces the impact of the fall. However, it's crucial to remember that not all falls end in such a miraculous way. So keeping your feline friends indoors or securely on a balcony is always wise. This remarkable story not only highlights the resilience of our beloved cats, but also serves as a reminder of the wonders of nature. Is it really true that the universe has a cosmic web? This fantastic structure is the largest in the universe and resembles a giant, intricate net spread across the cosmos. Picture an enormous web woven from galaxies, clusters, and dark matter, interconnected with vast, empty spaces like threads and gaps in an impressive tapestry. Gravity has been the master weaver over billions of years, pulling matter together and forming filaments of dark matter, which act as cosmic highways where galaxies convene. These threads converge into dense knots, creating clusters that sparkle with the light from billions of stars. Yet there's more to the story. Dark energy is at play, pushing galaxies apart and adding a fascinating twist to the cosmic narrative. When scientists study the cosmic web, they unlock mysteries of galaxy formation and evolution, revealing secrets held by the shadowy forces of dark matter and dark energy. Understanding this cosmic web not only sheds light on the universe's structure, but also helps us comprehend the delicate balance of forces that shape our reality. Who knew our universe was intricately woven together in such a spectacular manner? Did you know about the wild change in Sendak's book? Originally, the talented author Morris Sendak planned to title his now famous children's book, Where the Wild Horses Are. However, because he struggled to draw convincing horses, he made a bold creative decision. Instead of horses, he transformed the story into a journey featuring whimsical monsters, which became the iconic characters we adore in Where the Wild Things Are. This shift not only overcame his artistic limitations, but also opened up a world of imagination and adventure for readers. The story follows a young boy named Max, who sails off to an island inhabited by these fantastical creatures. This age-old tale invites children to explore their emotions and creativity, proving that sometimes an unexpected change can lead to truly remarkable outcomes. Isn't it fascinating how challenges can inspire such beloved stories? Prepare to be amazed by cows' incredible sense of smell. Cows are often seen grazing peacefully in the fields, but did you know they have an amazing ability to detect scents from up to 6 miles away? This remarkable sense is not just a quirky trait, it's vital for their survival in the wild. Imagine being able to sniff out fresh grass or a potential mate from such a distance. Cows possess more olfactory receptors than humans, allowing them to pick up on an array of scents that we might completely overlook. Their noses act like advanced radar systems, easily identifying pheromones and other chemical signals in their surroundings. This ability goes beyond mere survival. It plays a key role in their social interactions. Cows use their keen sense of smell to communicate with one another, forming strong bonds and keeping track of their herd members. So the next time you spot a cow munching on grass, remember they're not just enjoying their meal. They're immersed in a fragrant world filled with scents that extend far beyond their pasture. What fascinating creatures they are. Prepare to be amazed by Darth Vader's lasting legacy. In a surprising turn, the talented James Earl Jones, the voice marking the essence of one of cinema's most menacing villains, has officially retired from voicing Darth Vader since 2022. His rich and commanding tones help shape the character we revere in legendary films like the original Star Wars trilogy. But fear not, devoted fans. Lucasfilm has devised an innovative solution to keep the Dark Lord's voice alive through archival recordings paired with advanced AI technology, ensuring that audiences still experience the fearsome presence of Darth Vader in future projects. This exciting development opens up fascinating discussions about the evolving landscape of voice acting and how technology enhances storytelling. With AI skillfully blending with Jones's recordings, we stand at the edge of a thrilling era for Star Wars fans, where Vader's chilling voice continues to echo across the galaxy. As new tales unfold, we can ponder what this means for creativity and tradition in the ever-expanding universe of Star Wars. Did you know Jane Goodall changed our view of chimpanzees? It's true. Back in 1960, when she was just 26, Jane ventured into Gombe Stream National Park in Tanzania to study wild chimpanzees. What she discovered was groundbreaking. She was the first to observe these incredible primates making and using tools. Imagine that. Chimpanzees using sticks to fish for termites or breaking nuts with stones was a revelation that shifted our understanding of animal behavior and intelligence. Before Jane, tool use was thought to be a defining feature of humans alone. Her research didn't just teach us about chimps, it also sparked debates about the depth of animal cognition. Jane's insights showed that these creatures share more similarities with us than we once believed. Her dedication and passion for conservation led her to become a global advocate for wildlife and environmental protection. To this day, she continues her work with the Jane Goodall Institute, inspiring people worldwide to respect and protect our planet's incredible species. So next time you think about animals, remember Jane's remarkable journey and how she opened our eyes to the wonders of the natural world. This might surprise you. Hoodies have a rich history. Originally designed in the 1930s, hoodies were practical garments meant for laborers working in cold conditions. They provided warmth and comfort, making them a staple for those on the job. However, the hoodie really became a cultural icon in the 1970s. Athletes found them perfect for warming up before games, while hip-hop artists proudly wore them as they made their mark in music and fashion. This shift transformed the hoodie from mere workwear into a symbol of self-expression in urban culture. But with that fame came controversy. Some people began to associate hoodies with negative stereotypes, and discussions about youth, race, and identity arose. Today, the hoodie represents resilience and community, bridging gaps between different cultures. It's fascinating how a simple piece of clothing can spark such lively debates and convey powerful messages, isn't it? Most people don't know this, but centenarians are growing. As of 2024, the global population of individuals aged 100 and over is estimated to be around 722,000, marking a significant increase in longevity compared to previous decades. Imagine all the stories and wisdom held by these extraordinary individuals. However, reaching the age of 110 is a rare feat. Only about 250 people worldwide have achieved this remarkable milestone. Advances in healthcare, nutrition, and lifestyle choices contribute to the increasing numbers of centenarians. Some places have even become renowned for their high concentrations of elderly residents, like Okinawa in Japan, where people often live well into their hundreds in good health. Scientists study these communities to better understand the secrets to longevity. Could it be their diet, social connections, or physical activity? The quest for answers continues as we explore what it truly means to live a long, healthy life. The incredible sushi roll that took the world by storm. In 2001, sushi enthusiasts created the world's largest sushi roll, measuring over 100 feet long and weighing a whopping 2,500 pounds. This impressive culinary masterpiece not only showcased the art of sushi, but also highlighted the dedication of itamae, or sushi chefs, who spend years perfecting their skills. These chefs mastered the delicate process of seasoning rice and ensuring fish is stored properly, which are crucial elements for crafting delicious sushi. Interestingly, the sushi world isn't just about massive rolls. It also hosts the most expensive sushi ever made, valued at $1.8 million. This luxury dish featured a rare 600-pound bluefin tuna caught in Japan and auctioned at the famous Tsukiji fish market. Both the colossal roll and the pricey sushi symbolize the passion and artistry inherent in sushi culture. Can you imagine tasting either of these magnificent creations? Hard to believe, but veins need valves too. These special valves play a crucial role in our legs, where gravity makes it a challenge for blood to flow upward toward the heart. When you stand or walk, gravity pulls blood downwards, and that's where the valves jump into action. They work like little gates, closing to prevent blood from flowing backwards and ensuring it travels in the right direction, upwards. But that's not all. Veins are quite flexible. They can constrict or dilate, adjusting their size to either increase or reduce blood flow and pressure. This ability is especially important during physical activities like running or cycling, where your muscles demand more oxygen-rich blood. You're not just standing still, your body is constantly adapting to keep everything flowing smoothly. So the next time you take a step, remember that those tiny valves are hard at work behind the scenes. Guess what really drives Amazon's incredible success? Amazon, once just a humble online bookstore, has made history by becoming the first company to reach a market value of over $1 trillion. Founded by Jeff Bezos in a garage, Amazon has evolved into a global empire that redefined not just shopping, but also how we read and use technology. This transformation has changed our lives in remarkable ways. For instance, now we have instant access to a vast library of books with just a click, and smart speakers powered by Alexa are becoming common in homes. Shoppers can browse millions of products from around the world without leaving their couches. Amazon's innovative approach to customer service and technology continues to shape the retail landscape. As we look to the future, it's exciting to think about how this giant will continue to influence our daily lives. What will Amazon think of next? Believe it or not, gravity travels as fast as light. This amazing fact means that if the sun were to suddenly collapse, we wouldn't notice anything different for a full 8 minutes. Why is that? It takes light and gravitational signals the same amount of time to travel from the sun to Earth, about 93 million miles. So when you look up at the sun, you're actually seeing it as it was 8 minutes ago. If a collapse did happen, our planet would remain blissfully unaware of the impending doom until those 8 minutes are up. After that delay, we would feel the impact of the sun's absence, as gravity would no longer keep us in orbit. The skies would darken, temperatures would plummet, and Earth's beautiful days would turn bleak. This fascinating concept shows just how interconnected everything in our universe is, reminding us that space and time are intricately woven together. Have you ever wondered why Pink Floyd has a bluesy origin? The legendary band Pink Floyd, known for their psychedelic sounds and elaborate live shows, actually took their name from two lesser-known blues musicians, Pink Anderson and Floyd Council. In the early 1960s, founding members Syd Barrett, Roger Waters, and Nick Mason immersed themselves in various musical influences, especially the rich world of blues music. They discovered Anderson and Council, who made significant contributions to the genre, embodying the soul of the blues. Inspired by the names and legacies of these artists, Barrett creatively merged them, resulting in the iconic name we know today. Before this transformation, the band was called the Architectural Abdabs, which lacked the unique flair they would soon exemplify. As they developed their style with haunting melodies and profound lyrical themes, they gradually became one of rock history's most influential bands. Interestingly, while their music reflects diverse influences far beyond traditional blues, this subtle homage to two blues artists sparked the creativity that fueled one of the largest rock phenomena ever. Isn't it fascinating how a simple nod to musical forebears can ignite a legacy? Discover how cultures celebrate lost baby teeth. In many places around the world, losing baby teeth is more than just a rite of passage. It's celebrated with fun and unique traditions. For example, in some Latin American countries, a little mouse named El Ratón de los Dientes, or the tooth mouse, is said to sneak in and collect the lost teeth from under pillows. In exchange, children often find small treasures or money left behind. This delightful practice contrasts with the more widely known tooth fairy myth, where the fairy takes the teeth and leaves rewards. Other cultures have their own special customs, like throwing the teeth onto roofs or placing them in specific locations for good luck. These different traditions not only bring joy to children, but also strengthen family bonds as they share stories and experiences surrounding this fun milestone. Which tradition do you find the most interesting? Believe it or not, some ground never thaws. In places like Siberia or Alaska, the soil stays frozen year-round, a phenomenon known as permafrost. This thick layer of ice creates a chilly home for a variety of wildlife, but it also presents a unique challenge for human activities, especially when it comes to burying loved ones. Traditional burial methods simply don't work because the ground is too hard to dig through. It's like trying to plant a tree in a rock. Instead, people in these frosty regions have to get creative. Some families choose to use above-ground crypts, while others may opt for specialized techniques that involve placing the body in a simple container and letting nature take its course. Interestingly, the frozen ground can actually help preserve remains for a long time, giving us a glimpse into history when archaeologists uncover ancient bodies that have been well preserved by the cold. So, while permafrost can be problematic for burials, it also offers a fascinating look at life and death in some of the planet's coldest places. This might surprise you, chocolate milk doesn't come from cows. A staggering 97% of American adults mistakenly think that chocolate milk comes from brown cows. This misconception translates to roughly 16.4 million people who may be shocked to learn the truth. In reality, chocolate milk is made by mixing regular milk with chocolate syrup or powder. This delightful drink is enjoyed by many, especially children, but the idea that it comes from a special breed of brown cow is simply not true. The confusion likely arises from our tendency to associate colors with flavors. While brown cows do exist and produce regular milk just like their black and white counterparts, there's no such thing as a cow that produces chocolate milk. Understanding where our food comes from is essential, and it's a great reminder to take a closer look at our assumptions. How about you? Did you know where chocolate milk really comes from? Hard to believe, but dogs can smell direction. This incredible ability comes from unique slits on the outside of their nostrils. Unlike humans, who breathe in and out through a single opening, dogs have these clever nasal slits that let them exhale without losing the precious scent particles they just inhaled. When a dog sniffs around, it can capture a scent, and the slits allow it to push air out while still keeping track of where that smell is coming from. This way, dogs can figure out the direction of a scent, whether it's coming from behind, upwind, or even around a corner. Their sense of smell is thousands of times more sensitive than ours, which means they can detect subtle changes in smell that humans can't even dream of. This amazing design in their noses helps them excel in various tasks, from hunting to search and rescue. Isn't nature fascinating? Here's what actually happens when you meet Henry the crocodile. At the Croc World Conservation Center in South Africa, Henry, the oldest recorded crocodile, has become a living legend. Celebrating his 124th birthday in December 2024, Henry isn't just old, he's enormous too, weighing over 100 pounds and stretching 16 feet long. Since arriving at the park in 1985, he has captivated visitors with his imposing size and calm demeanor. Every day you can spot him basking in the sun, his scales glistening, while curious onlookers gather around. Henry's lengthy life offers fascinating insights into crocodilian behavior and conservation efforts. His presence raises awareness about habitat preservation, reminding everyone of the importance of protecting these ancient creatures. So if you ever find yourself at the park, don't miss the chance to meet this remarkable reptile and witness a piece of living history. Can you imagine that pineapples are drought survivors? Pineapple plants are truly remarkable. Even though they take a long time to grow, roughly 18 to 24 months before producing delicious fruit, they have evolved to handle challenging weather conditions. These strong plants can endure short droughts, which means they don't need constant watering. This resilience comes in handy in various tropical climates where rainfall can be unpredictable. Plus, pineapples can also withstand light frosts, making them tougher than you might think. Their adaptability to different environments allows farmers in places like Costa Rica and the Philippines to cultivate pineapples successfully. So the next time you enjoy a slice of pineapple, remember that this sweet fruit has a story of survival and strength behind it, thriving under conditions that might challenge other plants. Discover how cultivating patience transforms your daily life. In a world moving at lightning speed, patience is a superpower. By practicing patience, we can better manage stress, which is crucial for our mental well-being. When we take the time to pause instead of reacting immediately, we gain clarity, leading to thoughtful decisions and fewer conflicts. Patience also fosters understanding, allowing us to see things from others' perspectives. This can enhance our relationships, helping us navigate disagreements with empathy rather than frustration. Moreover, cultivating this quality contributes to personal harmony. When we embrace patience, we can find peace even amidst chaos. Learning to be patient isn't just about waiting, it's about cultivating a mindset that embraces life's ups and downs. So why not start practicing patience today and enjoy the positive ripple effects it can bring to your life and those around you? Is it really true that robots can interact like humans? The humanoid robot Paimon, created by the innovative company Ending, marks an exciting leap forward in the world of robotics. Designed to work alongside people, Paimon isn't just a machine. It's capable of understanding and cooperating in various tasks, making it a glimpse into the future of intelligent machines. Imagine a robot that can recognize voices, respond to commands, and even assist with everyday chores. This remarkable capability can transform industries like healthcare, where Paimon could help care for patients, or manufacturing, where it can streamline production processes. By showcasing advanced interaction skills, Paimon helps us explore the possibilities of a future where humans and robots collaborate seamlessly, raising questions about how far technology can go. What else can robots like Paimon do in our daily lives? Here's a wild fact about Earth's ancient climate. Around 49 million years ago, a tiny plant known as Furnazola transformed our planet's atmosphere by thriving in the Arctic Ocean. During its life, this miniature powerhouse absorbed massive amounts of carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas that warms the planet. When Furnazola died and sank to the ocean floor, it took that CO2 with it. This process helped lower carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere, leading to a significant global cooling event. As temperatures dropped, the climate changed dramatically, contributing to the formation of our polar ice caps that we see today. Who knew that such a small organism could impact Earth's environmental history so profoundly? It's a remarkable reminder of how interconnected life and climate are on our planet. Did you know about Miami's giant conga line record? On March 13, 1988, Miami's Little Havana became the stage for an amazing celebration during the Calle Ocho Festival. This vibrant festival brought together nearly 120,000 enthusiastic participants who joined in a massive conga line, showcasing the rich traditions of Cuban culture right in the heart of the city. With lively music and joyful dancing filling the streets, The atmosphere buzzed with excitement as people of all ages danced together, creating unforgettable memories. Their incredible energy not only made the event spectacular, but also resulted in a Guinness World Record. This year marked a turning point as the once small street party grew into a significant cultural milestone, solidifying Little Havana's reputation as a hub of Cuban heritage in Miami. It's a celebration that truly embodies community spirit and joy. Don't you wish you could have joined in? Did you know that logging is the most dangerous job? It might surprise you, but this profession consistently tops the list of high-risk work. Loggers face several hazards daily, including falling trees, which can be deadly if they don't maintain constant awareness. Heavy machinery like chainsaws and logging trucks adds another layer of danger, as accidents can happen in the blink of an eye. On top of this, loggers often work in remote areas where medical assistance is scarce. If they get injured, it could take time for help to arrive, amplifying the risks they face. Harsh weather conditions, whether it's freezing snow or pouring rain, can make their work even trickier, leading to slips and falls. Despite these challenges, many loggers are passionate about their work, knowing it contributes to the supply of timber essential for our everyday lives. So the next time you see wood products, remember the brave individuals who risk their lives to bring them to us. Is it really true that 6666 connects to casinos? The number 6666 has a mysterious reputation, often viewed with fear and superstition, especially as it is linked to the concept of the devil in popular culture. Interestingly, if you add up all the numbers on a roulette wheel, the total equals 666. This numerical coincidence has led some people to label casinos as Satan's playground, suggesting a sinister connection. Roulette, a game rooted in chance and luck, contributes to the allure and excitement of gambling. This connection between the number and casinos captures the imagination of many, and it makes us think about the emotional responses tied to numbers. In fact, some players even believe that certain numbers bring either good or bad luck. How do you feel about betting on a game linked to this infamous number? Whether you're rolling the dice or spinning the wheel, understanding these associations adds another layer of intrigue to the gamble. Have you ever wondered why Rolex is so famous? Founded in 1905, Rolex has become a global symbol of precision and luxury in the watch world. This brand isn't just about telling time, it represents a lifestyle of success and exclusivity. Alongside Rolex, other prestigious brands like Patek Philippe shine with their own unique characteristics. Patek Philippe is renowned for its incredibly valuable and collectible timepieces, making them highly sought after by enthusiasts and investors alike. Then there's Tag Heuer, which stands out in the realm of high-precision sports watches and has a strong connection to motor racing. These brands each hold a distinct place in the luxury market, but Rolex remains the benchmark for elegance and craftsmanship. So what makes these watches so desirable, and why do they often symbolize achievement? Let's dive into the fascinating world of luxury timepieces. What if I told you sea urchins have secret weapons? These fascinating sea creatures thrive in ocean environments using a clever water vascular system that aids in their movement and defense. This unique system allows them to control water within their bodies, helping them extend and retract their tube feet, which they use to navigate rocky seafloors. But that's not all. Sea urchins also sport a remarkable jaw-like structure known as Aristotle's lantern. This specialized feeding mechanism consists of 5 tooth-like plates that scrape algae and other food sources off hard surfaces. By utilizing these tools, sea urchins engage in a mini battle against marine plants, helping maintain the balance of their ecosystem. These little guys are not just spiky balls drifting in the ocean. They actively interact with their surroundings, showcasing an incredible blend of evolution and survival strategies. Is it really true that Tesla has special delivery events? Yes, and they're unlike anything you've experienced before. Tesla offers unique delivery events for new car buyers, turning what might be a routine process into an exciting celebration. Instead of just signing papers and driving away, buyers are welcomed to special gatherings where they can enjoy the thrill of receiving their new electric vehicle. These tech-focused events often feature special announcements that highlight the car's innovative features and how they fit into a sustainable future. Some celebrations can even be tailored to individual customer preferences, making each delivery personal and memorable. Imagine standing with your friends and family as you get the keys to your brand new Tesla, surrounded by enthusiasts who share your excitement. With a blend of fun and technology, Tesla is transforming the car delivery experience into something extraordinary. So are you ready to celebrate your new ride? Did you know dreams can feel so real? Approximately 80% of people report experiencing dreams that are so vivid, they sometimes question whether they actually happened in real life. These colorful and detailed dreams can involve people we know, places we visited, or even bizarre scenarios that never happen. This phenomenon happens due to the way our brains process emotions and experiences during REM sleep, which is the stage when dreaming occurs. In fact, scientists believe that dreaming plays a crucial role in our memory consolidation and emotional processing. So when you wake up feeling confused about whether something was real or just a dream, you're not alone. Many people share this experience, leading to fascinating discussions about the mysteries of the mind and the nature of reality. So the next time you find yourself pondering if a dream was real, remember that it's a common experience that connects us all. What if I told you you eat human hair? It's true, the average person unknowingly consumes about 12 human hairs each year, especially when indulging in fast food. This statistic might make you shudder, but it's all about food hygiene practices. Fast food often involves high-volume production, where strict health standards can sometimes slip. Hair can end up in food during preparation due to busy kitchen environments or inadequate hairnets. While it's not pleasant to think about, our bodies can typically handle small amounts of contaminants without serious harm. The key takeaway? Maintain awareness about where your food comes from. Choosing freshly prepared meals or cooking at home can help minimize these unsettling occurrences. So next time you grab a quick burger, consider the journey it made to your plate. How often do you think about what's really in your food? Imagine sleeping 22 hours a day like koalas. These cuddly marsupials, native to Australia, are known for their extreme snoozing habits. Koalas spend most of their lives lounging in eucalyptus trees, munching on leaves, and then catching some serious Z's. Why do they sleep so much? Well, eucalyptus leaves aren't the best source of nutrition, being low in calories and high in fibrous content. To conserve energy, koalas have adapted by sleeping up to 22 hours daily. Their unique digestive system helps them process these tough leaves, but it takes a lot of rest to keep them going. When they are awake, koalas are mostly solitary creatures, known for their distinct calls which echo through the trees, especially during mating season. Although they may seem lazy, koalas are fascinating animals that play a crucial role in Australia's ecosystem. By resting so much, they ensure that they have the energy to thrive in their natural habitat. So the next time you see a koala snoozing, remember that this is simply how they stay healthy and happy. Hard to believe, but Movistar started in 1995. Movistar is a brand that's part of Telefonica, one of the biggest telecommunications companies globally, which originated in Spain back in 1924. When Telefonica launched Movistar, it marked a significant turn towards mobile communication in a rapidly changing tech landscape. The name Movistar was introduced specifically to represent its mobile services, tapping into the growing demand for mobile connectivity. In just a few years, Movistar became synonymous with mobile phones in various Spanish-speaking countries, expanding its influence far beyond Spain. Today, the brand is recognized for providing a range of services, from mobile phones to broadband internet. With millions of customers relying on it, Movistar plays a crucial role in the daily lives of people who depend on smooth and reliable communication. Why is Movistar so important to modern telecommunication? Here's something incredible about dachshunds. The term dachshund comes from German, literally translating to badger dog. This unique name perfectly captures the breed's fascinating history and purpose. Originally bred in Germany, dachshunds were designed to chase badgers into their dens. With their long bodies and short legs, these little dogs were built for digging and maneuvering through narrow burrows. Imagine a tiny dog bravely pursuing a formidable badger. Not only are they known for their bravery, but also for their lively personalities and strong sense of loyalty. Today, dachshunds are cherished family pets and often compete in various dog sports, showcasing their cleverness and agility. They are a perfect blend of charm and determination, proving that great things often come in small packages. Have you ever met a dachshund on a mission? Most people don't know hydroponics can save water. This innovative method of growing plants without soil uses nutrient-rich water instead, making it a game changer for agriculture. Imagine a farm where you don't need to rely on the ground to grow your food. Hydroponics conserves a whopping 90% more water compared to traditional farming methods, which is crucial as we face water scarcity issues globally. This technique can thrive in many unconventional locations, from underground facilities to repurposed shipping containers. Picture urban areas where fresh produce flourishes right in the heart of a city, or where farms occupy spaces that were once considered unusable. By utilizing hydroponics, we can grow crops faster and on smaller plots of land, helping to meet the food demands of an ever-growing population. Plus, with the ability to control nutrient levels and minimize pests, the potential for higher yields is enormous. Are you ready to embrace the future of farming? Is it really true that Bacala Lagoon sparkles in turquoise? This stunning destination located in Quintana Roo, Mexico, boasts some of the clearest waters you'll ever see. With its mesmerizing shades of turquoise, Bacala Lagoon has become a paradise for water sports lovers and nature enthusiasts alike. Whether you're into kayaking, snorkeling, or simply floating lazily in the warm sun, there's something for everyone. The lagoon's serene ambiance creates a perfect backdrop for relaxation, allowing visitors to truly connect with nature. Imagine paddling through crystal-clear waters while surrounded by lush greenery and vibrant wildlife. It's not just a feast for the eyes. It's an escape from the hustle and bustle of daily life. Plus, the tranquil environment makes it an ideal spot for families, couples, or solo travelers looking for peace. Have you planned your visit to this gem yet? Did you know bees have a unique internship phase? From the moment they hatch, bees are ready to take on crucial jobs in their hive. Starting their lives fully formed, these tiny workers dive into essential tasks like cleaning and nursing younger bees. This initial phase acts like an internship, where they learn the ropes of hive life before moving on to more demanding roles, such as foraging for pollen. The way bees work together showcases a fascinating structure within their communities, highlighting teamwork and responsibility. As they progress, each bee finds its perfect niche, contributing to the hive's overall health and success. This organized system allows them to thrive, ensuring a steady supply of honey and supporting the ecosystem. Next time you see a bee buzzing around, remember that they started their journey with these vital chores. What other secrets do bees hold? Prepare to be amazed by card shuffling magic. Did you know that when you shuffle a standard deck of 52 playing cards, there are about 8 times 10 to the power of 67 different possible arrangements? That's an astonishing number. To put it into perspective, this figure is far greater than the estimated number of stars in our entire observable universe, which is around 10 to the power of 22. Can you imagine the sheer number of ways those cards can be organized? Each shuffle creates a unique sequence that has likely never existed before in the history of the universe. So the next time you deal a hand of poker or play a card game, remember that you're experiencing a tiny piece of that limitless creativity. It's not just a game, it's a glimpse into the mathematical wonders of probability and arrangement, all wrapped up in a simple deck of cards. Isn't that incredible? Guess what really drives corporate bankruptcies? The Texas two-step bankruptcy is a bold legal maneuver used by companies to sidestep hefty liabilities. This strategy allows a parent company to form a new company, offloading its debts and legal troubles onto this fresh entity. Once the new company is established, it often declares bankruptcy, effectively shielding the parent company from costly lawsuits. A notable example of this is Johnson & Johnson, which applied the Texas two-step to handle a flood of lawsuits over asbestos in their talcum powder. By creating a separate company to absorb these liabilities, they aim to reduce their financial burden and protect their primary business. This approach raises important questions about corporate responsibility and the ethical implications of using such strategies. While it can shield companies from litigation, it often leaves affected consumers and victims without recourse. Is this a clever legal trick or a loophole that needs fixing? Did Stephen Hawking really run over toes? It might surprise you to learn that Stephen Hawking, the brilliant physicist known for his groundbreaking work in cosmology, had a playful side that stirred up some buzz. Rumors swirled about Hawking using his wheelchair to run over the toes of people he didn't particularly care for. While he often brushed off these tales as mere gossip, he couldn't help but chuckle when people confronted him about his supposed habit. Hawking's sharp wit and sense of humor shone through, even in light-hearted controversies about his behavior. This unique blend of genius and playfulness made him not just an iconic scientist, but also a beloved figure in popular culture. His ability to blend humor with his incredible intellect shows us that even the most serious minds can have a lighthearted side. So next time you hear of someone zipping around in a wheelchair, think of Hawking and the laughter he inspired. Was this just a myth, or did he really have a cheeky streak? Did you know Oregon grows nearly all our hazelnuts? This incredible state produces a whopping 99% of the hazelnuts in the United States, thanks to its perfect climate and the rich soil of the Willamette Valley. Known locally as filberts, these nuts play a vital role in Oregon's agriculture. They are not just delicious but also celebrated at various festivals throughout the state, bringing communities together to indulge in everything hazelnut. From tantalizing pralines to creamy spreads and the famous Nutella, hazelnuts are a key ingredient in many treats we love. This heavy production not only supports local farmers, but also showcases Oregon's agricultural excellence. So the next time you enjoy a hazelnut delight, remember that it likely came from this beautiful region. What other amazing facts do you know about Oregon's agricultural wonders? Explore the eerie world of Victorian postmortem photography. In the 19th century, families faced a unique way to remember their loved ones who had passed away through postmortem photography. This practice involved taking portraits of deceased relatives, often dressed in their best clothes, to capture a final memory. As strange as it may sound today, many saw this as a way to honor and celebrate a person's life. These haunting yet touching pictures often featured the deceased in serene poses, sometimes even propped up as if they were still alive. This ritual reflected the customs of mourning during the Victorian era, where death was a frequent part of life, and memorials took on great importance. Families would keep these photographs as cherished reminders, displaying them in their homes. Although this practice may seem macabre to us now, it offered comfort to grieving families and gave insights into the ways people coped with loss during that time. Can you imagine how different our views on grief would be today without such a fascinating history? Ever thought about why design matters in technology? The Bulgarian Electro Super Spot Wagon showcases how art and engineering can collide beautifully. Touted for its stunning aesthetic, this innovative vehicle features a unique design that doesn't just catch the eye but also enhances functionality. What sets it apart further is its impressive power system, boasting over 20 motors that provide both efficiency and speed. This intricate web of engineering allows it to respond to the driver's commands with remarkable agility. Imagine driving a vehicle that feels more like a piece of art than just a mode of transport. The Electro Super Spot Wagon is more than wheels and motors. It's an embodiment of creativity and advanced technology. As we embrace a future where technology increasingly integrates with our artistic sensibilities, the Electro Super Spot Wagon stands as a prime example of what can happen when innovation meets imagination. Is it really true that an orangutan can pick locks? At the Henry Dorley Zoo in Nebraska, an astonishing orangutan named Fu Manchu made headlines for his impressive escape skills. This clever primate showed off his intelligence by creating a makeshift key using a piece of wire. Each time zoo staff conducted searches to find him, Fu Manchu slyly hid the key in his mouth, waiting for the perfect moment to make his move. His determination and ingenuity left visitors and keepers alike in awe, highlighting just how smart these amazing animals can be. Orangutans are known for their problem-solving abilities, and Fu Manchu certainly proved this point. His escapades serve as a fascinating reminder of the cognitive skills possessed by wildlife, sparking conversations about animal intelligence and the importance of their conservation. What else can animals like Fu Manchu teach us about their world? Prepare to be amazed by the AD and BC dating system. This fascinating system, which we still use today to label years, was proposed by a monk named Dionysius Exiguus in 525 AD. Dionysius aimed to create a consistent method to determine the date of Easter. However, it wasn't until the 9th century that the AD, Anno Domini, and BC before Christ designations gained widespread acceptance across Europe. This delay in adoption shows how new ideas can take time to catch on, even when they are useful. The AD and BC system divided history into the years since the birth of Jesus Christ and the years before that, making it easier for future generations to understand chronological events. By using this system, historians and people everywhere can communicate clearly about the past and present. Isn't it interesting how one monk's idea shaped the way we see time? Surprisingly, it's a fact that jewel beetles detect fires. These incredible insects have a unique ability that helps them survive in their environments. They can sense infrared radiation. This means they can detect heat, allowing them to spot forest fires from miles away. When a fire breaks out, the charred landscape draws the jewel beetles in, as they are attracted to the remains of burnt trees and vegetation for mating. This fascinating behavior not only helps them find partners in a post-fire landscape, but it also highlights the remarkable connection between nature's creatures and their habitats. By responding to changes in their environment, jewel beetles play a role in the ecological cycle after a fire. The resilience of these beetles reminds us of how life finds a way to adapt, even in the wake of destruction. Isn't it amazing how nature has equipped them with such extraordinary skills? Have you ever wondered how movie sets spark love stories? Antonio Banderas and Melanie Griffith's fairy tale began on the set of the film Too Much. This romantic comedy, released in 1996, became the backdrop where two talented actors first crossed paths. At that time, Antonio was already an established star, known for his captivating performances in films like Desperado and The Mask of Zorro. Meanwhile, Melanie, a talented actress renowned for her roles in classics such as Working Girl, caught Antonio's eye with her charm and skill. As they delved into their characters, a genuine connection blossomed between them, turning the chemistry on screen into a real-life romance. Their whirlwind courtship culminated in marriage shortly after wrapping up the film. This enchanting story serves as a reminder that sometimes love finds its way when you least expect it, and movie magic truly exists. It's fascinating how creative collaboration can lead to lasting relationships, isn't it? Surprisingly, it's a fact that junk food can harm vision. In 2019, a teenager from Bristol, United Kingdom, faced serious health challenges due to his peculiar diet. Living primarily on French fries, Pringles, white bread, and the rare addition of ham or sausage, he ended up with severe vitamin deficiencies and malnutrition. This unhealthy eating pattern didn't just lead to tired eyes. It caused permanent damage to his central vision, creating blind spots that would be hard to adapt to. This situation highlights a disturbing reality about nutrition. When the body doesn't get essential vitamins and minerals, serious health consequences can follow. Carrots may be famous for promoting good eyesight, but this case reminds us that a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, proteins, and whole grains is necessary for maintaining our health. Can you imagine losing your sight because of a poor diet? Think racing is all serious? Check out this tortilla challenge. Before the excitement of the Mexican Grand Prix, drivers Checo Perez and Max Verstappen decided to lighten the mood with a hilarious tortilla contest. The challenge involved both racers holding water in their mouths while playfully slapping each other with tortillas. This amusing competition isn't just for laughs, it showcases the camaraderie and friendly rivalry between the two drivers. Amid the intense atmosphere of Formula One racing, they found a quirky way to bond and entertain fans. The tortilla challenge added a fun twist to their pre-race routine, reminding everyone that even elite athletes can let loose. It's moments like these that connect fans to their favorite drivers, showing their human side beyond the racetrack. So next time you think about the high-pressure world of racing, remember this light-hearted escapade that brought smiles and laughter to the paddock. How often do we see such playful moments in sports? Is it surprising that oceans absorb carbon dioxide? Since the Industrial Revolution, our oceans have acted as a vital buffer for the Earth's atmosphere, soaking up around 30% to 40% of the carbon dioxide, CO2, emitted by human activities. This process is crucial in regulating our planet's climate, as too much CO2 can lead to global warming and climate change. When CO2 enters the ocean, it interacts with water, forming carbonic acid, which can make oceans more acidic. While this absorption helps slow down the rate of warming, it also creates challenges for marine life, affecting coral reefs and shellfish, which struggle in acidic conditions. The ability of oceans to absorb CO2 showcases their importance in maintaining a balanced ecosystem and a stable climate. However, as human emissions continue to rise, the ocean's capacity to absorb CO2 may diminish, posing serious risks for both the environment and our future. How can we protect our oceans and ensure they continue playing this vital role? Believe it or not, humans struggle with clothing choice. While we face confusion over what to wear when temperatures shift, other species adapt seamlessly to changing weather. For example, animals like polar bears grow thick fur in winter and shed it in summer, keeping them cozy during extreme cold or heat. This natural ability to adjust their insulation keeps them comfortable and energy efficient. In contrast, humans often find ourselves staring at a closet of clothes that can feel overwhelming, especially when unexpected chilly weather hits. We might layer on sweaters, grab umbrellas, or even wear shorts on a surprisingly warm day. Our clothing choices can be influenced by personal style, social trends, and even cultural contexts, leading to mismatches and discomfort. Why is it that we, with all our technology, still find it tricky to dress for the weather? Perhaps our busy lives and the complexity of fashion play a role. As we continue to navigate the unpredictable nature of our climate, it's fascinating to consider how much more skillful other creatures are at adapting in their own ways. Did you know Mercury is completely still? This fascinating planet, the closest to the Sun, has no atmosphere at all. Without an atmosphere, Mercury lacks the air and pressure needed to create wind or weather like we experience on Earth. Imagine a place where the skies are always clear and the surface temperatures can swing dramatically between scorching hot and freezing cold, depending on whether it's day or night. During the day, temperatures can soar up to about 800 degrees Fahrenheit, while at night they can plummet to 330 degrees Fahrenheit. This unusual temperature shift happens because, without an atmosphere to hold heat, Mercury quickly loses warmth once the sun sets. The surface is dotted with craters from impacts over billions of years, showcasing a history of conflict with meteoroids rather than changing weather patterns. So, while we enjoy breezy days and rainy afternoons here on Earth, Mercury remains a silent, still world, forever waiting under the relentless sunlight. Isn't that mind-blowing? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Pepsi went cucumber crazy. In 2007, Pepsi decided to spice things up in Japan by launching a limited edition cucumber-flavored soda. This unusual drink, known as Pepsi Salty Watermelon, caught the eye of curious taste explorers around the world. Japan is famous for its quirky flavors, and this one fit right in with its reputation for creativity. The salty twist combined with cucumber's refreshing taste provided a surprising alternative to regular soft drinks, leaving many people scratching their heads or laughing in disbelief. Consumers loved the novelty, and some even praised it for its unique flavor profile. It was a daring experiment that showcased Japan's adventurous snack culture and Pepsi's ability to think outside the bottle. Would you dare to try it, or is that just too odd for you? Believe it or not, the bee hummingbird is a powerhouse. This tiny bird, weighing about 2 grams, is not just small in stature, but also incredible in its daily activities. Each day, a bee hummingbird visits up to 1,500 flowers to gather food, making it one of the busiest creatures on the planet. These birds feed on nectar, which provides vital energy. Their long, specialized bills allow them to reach deep into flowers to access this sweet liquid. As they flit from flower to flower, bee hummingbirds play a crucial role in pollination, helping plants reproduce. This means that while they're feeding, they're also supporting the growth of many flowers and plants around them. Their amazing metabolism requires them to eat frequently, sometimes needing to consume twice their body weight in nectar daily. This energetic behavior is necessary to fuel their rapid wing beats, which can reach up to 80 beats per second. Next time you spot a hummingbird, think about the extraordinary effort it takes just to survive. Believe it or not, cherophobia is real. This is the name for an irrational fear of being happy. Imagine feeling anxious or scared when good things happen, like celebrating a promotion or enjoying a sunny day. It might sound strange, but people with cherophobia often believe that feeling joy can lead to unexpected negative consequences, such as loss or tragedy. This fear can stem from past experiences or a deep-seated belief that happiness invites bad luck. Cherophobia can also make everyday experiences challenging, impacting relationships and overall well-being. Understandably, those who suffer from it might avoid joyful activities altogether. Therapy and understanding from loved ones can help individuals face their fears and learn to embrace happiness again. So if you know someone who seems to shy away from joy, they might just be grappling with this unusual fear. How can we better support those struggling with happiness? Have you ever wondered about political speech limits? In 1876, Congress decided to impose time limits on legislative speeches, largely influenced by the lengthy orations of politician Benjamin Butler. Known for his drawn-out speeches, Butler often left his colleagues feeling exhausted and frustrated. This change was significant because it emphasized the need for concise communication in politics. While detailed discussions are essential, this new rule reminded lawmakers that being clear and to the point can be more impactful than rambling on. Think about it. When a speaker gets to the heart of the matter quickly, they engage their audience and promote a more dynamic conversation. This evolution in congressional procedure still resonates today, as politicians continue to balance thoroughness and brevity in their speeches. It raises an interesting question. How do we communicate effectively in our own discussions? Could loneliness be as harmful as smoking? Studies reveal that social isolation affects our health just like smoking a pack a day. When people lack friendships, they're not just feeling lonely, they're putting themselves at risk for serious health problems. Research shows that individuals with few social connections face a higher chance of cardiovascular disease and have weaker immune systems. This chronic loneliness doesn't stop there. It's often linked to increased anxiety and depression, making it a formidable foe for our mental well-being. Even more concerning, isolation can trigger inflammatory responses in the body, leading to various health issues over time. On top of that, being socially isolated can speed up cognitive decline, significantly raising the risk of developing dementia. So cultivating friendships and staying connected might just be as vital for our health as eating well and exercising. In a world where many of us experience loneliness, understanding these risks highlights the importance of reaching out and building meaningful relationships. What can we do today to foster connection and combat loneliness? Most people don't know this, but salat evolved. Salat, a fascinating organism originally recognized as a vampire parasite in the 6th century, showcases the incredible journey of evolution. Over the centuries, it has transformed significantly, adapting to its environment in ways that reveal the remarkable interplay between living beings and their surroundings. When we think about evolution, we often picture slow changes over millions of years. But Salat's case demonstrates that evolution can happen in response to immediate environmental challenges. This parasite, once relying on its host for survival, has developed new traits allowing it to thrive in various habitats. Such changes highlight the idea that environments shape the organisms living in them, making evolution a dynamic and ongoing process. The story of Salat pushes us to reconsider how we view the relationships between different species and their ecosystems. Isn't it amazing how adaptable life can be? Prepare to be amazed by the sky pool. This jaw-dropping swimming pool is not your average backyard feature. It's a clear, glass-bottom marvel suspended 10 stories above the bustling streets of London. Imagine swimming while enjoying a breathtaking view of the city below. The experience is both exhilarating and a bit nerve-wracking. With its innovative design, the sky pool gives swimmers a unique thrill as they float above the ground, making them rethink their comfort zone. People often find themselves glancing down through the transparent bottom, hitting a mix of excitement and apprehension about the safety of the glass. Designed with strong, durable materials, this pool is built to ensure it's completely secure. So if you're brave enough to take the plunge, will you dive into this sky-high adventure? Prepare to be amazed by the speed of blinking. A blink lasts approximately 0.3 of a second, making it one of the fastest and most frequent movements humans make. Blink and you miss it. On average, a person blinks around 15 to 20 times per minute, often without even noticing it. Why is this tiny action so important? Well, blinking keeps our eyes healthy by spreading moisture across the surface and washing away dust and debris. This process helps prevent dryness and irritation, which can be quite a nuisance. But did you know that environmental factors also affect how often we blink? For instance, strong winds or dry air can make us blink more, and feeling tired can prompt even quicker blinks. Beyond its protective role, blinking can also communicate unspoken emotions during conversations, offering subtle signals about our feelings. Isn't it fascinating how such a quick action plays so many important roles in our daily lives? Guess what really drives soda lovers crazy? Vernor's Ginger Ale holds the title of the oldest soda still in production, a delicious fizzy drink with a fascinating history dating back to 1866. Created by James Vernor, a Detroit pharmacist, the drink was initially formulated as a medicinal tonic. Vernor blended a unique mix of ginger and spices, which gave the soda its distinctive taste. After aging the mixture in a barrel, he discovered a delightful, refreshing flavor that soon caught the attention of many in the community. Today, Vernor's Ginger Ale remains a beloved staple, especially in Michigan, where it's often enjoyed on its own or as a mixer in various cocktails. Its rich history and unique zing have made it not just a drink, but a symbol of nostalgia for many. So whether you're sipping it straight from the bottle or using it in a recipe, you're indulging in over a century of sweet tradition. Guess what really drives our search for exoplanets? In 1992, the first exoplanet was discovered, and it opened a whole new window to the universe beyond our solar system. This new planet was found orbiting a pulsar, which is a type of neutron star, and it sparked a revolution in astronomy. Since that groundbreaking discovery, scientists have identified thousands of exoplanets, each one offering a unique glimpse into the diversity of planetary systems. These discoveries help us learn more about how planets form and evolve. They also fuel our curiosity about the potential for life beyond Earth. Some exoplanets are made of gas, while others are rocky like our home planet, and many sit in their star's habitable zone, where conditions might support life as we know it. The hunt for these distant worlds continues to inspire astronomers and enthusiasts alike. Who knows what incredible surprises await us next? What if I told you owls have hidden legs? Despite their stocky and fluffy appearance, many people are surprised to learn that a large portion of an owl's legs is actually tucked away beneath their round bodies. This clever design helps them stay warm and look adorable while conserving energy. When these fascinating creatures fly, their legs can drop down, giving us a rare glimpse of their full length. However, owls tend to keep their legs mostly hidden while perched or resting. This adaptation serves more than just an aesthetic purpose. It helps them be stealthy hunters, as their camouflaged bodies blend seamlessly into their surroundings. So the next time you spot an owl, remember that its impressive legs are there, just out of sight, playing an essential role in the bird's survival and behavior. How cool is that? Believe it or not, microorganisms weigh on you. Did you know that if we were to freeze dry a human body, about 10% of its total weight would come from tiny microorganisms? These little creatures include bacteria, fungi, and viruses that live on your skin and even within your gut. While we often think of ourselves as mostly human, our bodies host trillions of these microorganisms, making them a huge part of our biological makeup. Many of these microbes play a crucial role in keeping us healthy, aiding in digestion, and even helping our immune system fight off illnesses. The balance of good and bad bacteria is essential for our well-being. So the next time you hear someone say that humans are predominantly made of flesh and blood, remind them that we are also a microscopic ecosystem. Fascinating, isn't it? It's incredible to think how much of our weight is attributed to these unseen companions that share our lives. What does that mean for how we perceive our own bodies? Did you know this about homelessness solutions in Hawaii? Various regions in the United States, including Hawaii, have taken a unique approach to tackle homelessness by providing one-way plane tickets for those in need. Instead of traditional shelters or services, some programs aim to assist individuals who wish to relocate back to their home states or to places where they have support networks. This strategy can be controversial, as it raises questions about responsibility and the long-term impacts on those affected. Supporters argue that it offers a fresh start and a chance to escape a difficult environment, while critics worry it simply pushes the problem elsewhere. Programs often require participants to agree to certain conditions, like having a destination and a plan in place. As cities brainstorm solutions to this complex issue, could more innovative ideas like these play a role in reducing homelessness? Hard to believe, but even presidents admire Pelé. During a memorable meeting between President Ronald Reagan and legendary soccer player Pelé, Reagan made a lighthearted comment that showcased Pelé's global fame. As he introduced himself, Reagan quipped that everyone knows who Pelé is, a nod to the Brazilian star's extraordinary impact on the sport of soccer and culture at large. Pelé, often referred to as one of the greatest soccer players of all time, captured hearts around the world with his remarkable skills and charisma on the field. He brought attention to soccer in the United States during the 1970s and 1980s, inspiring many young athletes. This encounter highlighted not just Pelé's celebrity status, but also how sports can unite people, including powerful leaders, through shared admiration and respect. Isn't it fascinating how a sport can bridge such diverse worlds?